This is Southern Cross News with Rachel Williams.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the alleged assault of a female police officer that sparked outrage and renewed calls for a change to laws. Our reporter Matt Mansfield is following the story and joins us now live from the Hobart Police Station. Matt, what are the details?
Yes, good evening, Rachel. In what's been described as a brutal attack on police, a female constable has been knocked unconscious while attending a noise complaint at a Risdon Vale address just after 11 o'clock last night. Now, that officer was taken to the Royal Hobart Hospital with minor injuries. She's since been released early this morning. The assault has sparked fresh concerns, though. If police can't protect themselves, how can they protect the community? A rowdy house party which quickly got out of control. A male officer allegedly struggled with a male occupant after having a beer thrown over him. Nearby, a 27-year-old female officer came under attack.
The policewoman was taken into a head hold and she was punched repeatedly and actually lost consciousness at one stage as well.
Backup from Bellerive, Glenorchy and Bridgewater were on the scene in minutes. The Police Association raising concerns about safety, highlighting other assaults on police.
Back in June, we had a police officer in Derby pulled over a vehicle. He was attacked by 3 people.
Another incident saw bouncers forced to step in on the Hobart waterfront when police were surrounded by a mob of partygoers.
One assault is one too many. We cannot have this area being seen, particularly after midnight, as a no-go zone.
The police union blaming a lack of frontline officers, saying this latest attack is the last straw.
I've said to the government, if our people start to get hurt, then they would pay, and we will put in place a campaign that sees them thrown out of government if we have to.
The Liberals say the solution is mandatory minimum sentences.
We want to send out that strong message that if you do assault a police officer, you will go to jail in Tasmania.
The state government has condemned the assault, but says both the Sentencing Advisory Council and Tasmanian Law Reform have rejected calls for mandatory sentencing. Now, 3 people have since been charged with various offences over the assault, but all have received police bail. A 20-year-old man and a 20-year-old woman will front the Hobart Magistrates Court next month, while a 16-year-old girl will be dealt with under the Youth Justice Act. Back to you, Rach.
Great. Thanks for that, Matt. Matt Mansfield joining us live with that report from the Hobart Police Station.